check. Oh, no, we got viewers. Good. Hi, folks. Just making sure we didn't have the same technical difficulties we had at the beginning of the JV game. But it looks like we're acquiring some viewers. Little Falls is out on the ice waiting. We have yet to see the arrival of our Lightning. I expect that to be momentarily. So here we are in the final week of the regular season. It's hard to believe how quick it goes. Section 5, Little Falls Flyers, who are in a dogfight in their section to get the state in the playoffs starting next week with Monticello, River Lakes, Cathedral, Little Falls. For those who don't recall, about a month ago, we went down to Little Falls and we dropped one in overtime. We're leading most of the game. They scored late to tie it up and then won in overtime. So I think this has got some meaning, and as I alluded to earlier, these kids have been playing against Little Falls their whole lives, ever since the Mike Jamborees, as they were District 15 in youth hockey. I know quite a few of these kids, mine included, play with some of these Little Fall kids in the spring and the summer and the fall. And then they compete during the high school season, and we do a home and home. A great rivalry. I expect a hard-fought game. I think the keys to this game for both teams are going to be staying out of the box and staying 5-on-5 or on a power play as best we can. Drew Paulbeck has leading the team out on the ice, and we are moments away from the drop of the puck. Here's what I know. According to the Minnesota State High School League's schedule, we should have a home game a week from tonight. Well, let me finish with the regular season. For those who don't know, we've got viewer mics, and they're going up. Thank you. We've added a game here at Breezy Point this Thursday against a Section 6 opponent, Breck Wap. And then we wrap up the regular season at home, but out at Crosby at the Hallett Center against number 1 rated War Road Warriors. Little Falls starting goaltender Isaac Callis, who's a junior. He's outstanding goaltender. And then next week, what we do know about the playoffs is we should host a home game a week from tonight, next Tuesday night. If we are successful that night, I believe we play Saturday afternoon down in St. Cloud in the Section 6 semifinals. And if successful down there, we will play a section final against one of the section, whether it's Alex, Morris Benson, Fergus, Wadena, Breck Wap, on Thursday night down in St. Cloud as well for a trip to the state tournament. We'll update more of that as the week goes on. Right now, we're going to get to the starting lineups for your Lightning. Sophomore in goal, number 1, Sam Suja. Preston Vernessa, D, senior. At right D, sophomore, number 27, Grant Verche. sophomore, number 16, Josiah Ryer. Easton Anderson, senior captain, Easton Anderson. And at center, senior captain, number 25, Wyatt Ballmer. And here we go. Give a shout out here to my partner tonight, Shannon Catterhagen, running the camera, did a fantastic job in the JV game. We're running a little bit different crew, trying to give these senior dads the ability to suck up every moment of these last few regular season games. Believe it or not, when you're broadcasting, it takes some focus away from the kids, and let's be honest, we watch the team, but we watch our kids, and it's crazy how fast things go. Looks like the glass around the rink is full with the regulars. I know the girls' Northern Lakes team has a section final with a trip to state on the line in Alexandria versus Fergus Falls tonight, so best of luck to the girls' Lightning team. Thanks to Breezy Point and Pequot Lakes, Aaron Nelson, Chris Crutcher, accommodating. We got 2 radio stations here. Us. I think everybody's expecting a pretty entertaining game tonight. And here we go. We got Easton taking the face-off with Wyatt on his right and Joe on his left, and Northern Lakes controls it and pushes it right back onto Callis, who has to steer it aside. Joe Ryer in on the forecheck. Here comes Little Falls with 2 crisp, clean passes. They get it down deep. Grant Verche goes in hard, but no worse for the wear. Here comes Joe. We got to watch out for 22, Ryan Althout. Scored the game-tying goal late in the third when we were down in Little Falls. Luke Avery, number 14, I believe, scored the game winner. Those are 2 kids that, as I mentioned before, we've seen a lot of over the years. High-quality players. I believe they're both seniors. Northern Lakes gets it down here. We got Jerome. Jacob Peterson. I would imagine we're going to get Drew Paulbeck coming out here, and we do. Leighton Cable. Kyla Ricola on D. Drew wins that face-off, pushes it up to Parker Fulton. Well, they made a quick change already. So we've got Anthony Noyes and Parker Fulton. I think that second grouping had maybe 8 seconds. Coach likes to rotate them quick, get everybody's legs going. I love it. Parker and Anthony with a heavy forecheck. Leighton pinches in, Drew covers. Kyla Ricola steps up and gets it back down deep, just putting pressure on Little Falls. There's that number 23. I called him out during the JV game. Ooh, bad carom off the boards. Came right into the high slot. And Coach Randolph, he throws out Finn, and Hannah has wings. So he's running 4 sets right away. I love it. I really felt like we had fresh legs. Here comes Griffin Hannah. Picked up a loose puck at the blue line. Quick snapshot. Callis knocks it down and covers it. I think since Coach started going to that, what I've seen, he's still running the 2 centers, is when our wing sets come out all game, they just are hair on fire, and we wear teams down. 15-17 left in the first, no score. Face off to the right of Callis. Picked up by Finn Fogarty, back to Derek Berg. Running 6D right off the bat. Balmer back covering for Berge. Pushes it up into neutral zone. Picked up by Little Falls. The Flyers dump it into the left of Suja. Berge using his body to separate kids from pucks. I love it. Got 2 sophomores back there, and Berge and Nybakken. Balmer flips it up. Here comes Hannah with speed. Oh, man. That was tight. Hannah won the race. But it crossed the line just before he got there, and they iced it. Face off to the right of Sam. Back out comes Althout, and I don't know all these guys. I know Althout and Walensky and Avery, they're out there. Wyatt Balmer looking for Easton just behind him. Can't control it. Little Falls looking for a crossing pass to Ryan Althout up front. Just failed to click. Another loose puck out in the middle. Back off to Avery, who's just going to flip one on net. It's bouncing, but Sam got it. Those are dangerous. Here comes Paul Beck, Peterson, and Martin. (14-20). Fast-paced game. Action at both ends so far. Drew wins that one clean, pushes it back to Grant. Tries to rim it around, but doesn't get through. Paul Beck with pressure, forces the puck to come behind Sam, over to Jacob. Jacob tries to pop it up to Martin. Jacob gets it in. I don't think Marty was suspecting it. Just out of Jacob's reach. Ooh, Little Falls coming in on uncontested. Jacob's going to pop it up into the middle and get a line change. I was looking at something else. I don't see how number 6 for Little Falls got so free, but he was free as a bird. Came in on Sam, and Sam made the save. Althout coming down the right side, slips one through. Paul Beck picks it up. He's got Noise. Up to Noise. He's got a break in Parker. Parker didn't catch up, but Paul Beck there picking up the loose change on sides. There goes Noise with a heavy forecheck. Rickle again stepping in. These D are stepping in nicely. Paul Beck and our centers they're getting the system because they're right there on the spot covering the point. Parker, he hits Paul Beck. Just a foot off of his stick. Can't control it. Little Falls down the right side, but taken away by Leighton Cable. It'll be interesting. I bet you Randolph is running all 4 because we haven't played in a week. Just get the legs going. We've got 3 games this week. I think there's a method to his madness. Hannah, Finn on the boards trying to get those pucks and win those battles, and Hannah does. He's a bulldog. Puts it right out in front to Finn. Went off his stick and just wide of Callis. Little Falls just forced to throw it out there, but it is picked up by 19, who throws it in deep behind Balmer. Looking for Hannah on the boards. Hannah tries to corral it, but he's stepped up on by the Little Falls defender. Attaboy Finn. Finn read that pass perfectly. Here comes Joe Ryard's line with Wyatt, Verche, Easto. They're going to wave it. Joe Ryer in on the forecheck. He's got Easton with him behind the net. Out wide to Paulbeck. He's going to fire. Save. Easton hunting it down, knocking it off of the Little Falls players. Another shot as Northern Lakes is starting to take control in the Little Falls zone with shots. We're going to have to get Callis. He's a high-end goalie. We're going to have to get him going left to right. But we'll start with just taking control of the puck battles down here and getting shots on net and getting people there to clean up some dirty laundry, hopefully. And Drew wins that one cleanly. Back down to Jacob. Jacob's going to opt to go out to Grant. Grant wide to Verness. Got Jacob in front. Northern Lakes working the puck around the perimeter well. Down low to Jacob. Jacob's going to fight off Avery's check. Oh, intercepted. And to onsides. Oh, Jacob got pickpocketed by Luke Avery. Oh, get up, Marty. There you go. Another shot that looked like it could have been knee to knee, but he's okay. Here comes Ryan Althout with speed down the middle. Nicely done by Grant Verche. A nice poke check. Oh, and Ryan Althout scores. 1-0 light, or Little Falls. Somehow he snuck behind the defense. And number 8, I believe, for Little Falls found Ryan Althout breaking down the left side, put it on the back tape, and he one-timed it for a 1-0 lead. Face-off controlled by Little Falls. Luke Avery to Ryan Althout. It sounds like that was the combination. 10:35 left in the first. Got Noyes and Parker. Good job by Anthony with speed, picking up the loose puck in neutral zone. Looking for Ballmer, but just out of his reach. Kyler Rickla is going to step up. Across. Northern Lakes is going to have to touch up. Griffin and Finn out with Wyatt. Picked up by Griffin after a nice poke check by Wyatt Ballmer. Griffin was looking to headman it. They're going to wave it off. Little Falls goes to clear it, but it gets knocked, held up and picked up by Little Falls, but he loses control, and Berge gets it up to Hannah. Another ice waved off. Drew Paulbeck out. Little Falls dumps it. Nybakken back. Looking for Joe and Easton. Up the wall to Joe. He's got Easton. I would say my first observation is we're skating. We're just missing some of the passes, and we're going to see our first power play for Northern Lakes as Drew Paulbeck is tripped up. Faceoff will be down in the Little Falls zone, and a great opportunity for Northern Lakes to even this one up, as definitely Little Falls has come with, they can skate. So we got on the point, we got Jacob Peterson, Wyatt Ballmer, Drew Paulbeck centering Parker Fulton, and Jerome Martin. Drew on the wall, fighting off. Gets down low to Avery. He's going to try to turn around and just get rid of it. Drew tries to squeeze it off. Picked up by Ryan Althout. Drew's going to come back and pick it up. Parker doing a good job of just getting it in. Little Falls faithful. Oh, zone. What a nice pass by Jerome Martin out to Parker, and Callis makes a big stop. Gonna have to bury those. This is a high-end goalie. We're not gonna get a bunch on him. Got to create those opportunities and finish them. Oh. Jacob gets it deep. They're going to get a line change with a minute left in this power play. Haven't had any real sustained, controlled pressure yet. Now we got Easton, Griffin, Finn, and Joe Ryer. Here comes Easton up the right side. Oh, he's looking right on the tape of Joe. Oh, Joe went to pass it and hit a Little Falls player, and it had Callis going the other way. Anderson. Oh, big rebound. This is what we got to do. Get pucks to the net. Joe setting up shot behind. He's got Finn just banging away in front of Callis, and he's got him screened. Out to Wyatt. Now we've got sustained pressure and a goal. A beautiful shot from Wyatt Balmer. Down low, and Joe Ryer right there with a stick on the ice. Deflects one up over the left shoulder of Callis, and it's 1-1. What a beautiful play. Absolutely outstanding. And Shannon, I know you don't have a headset on. That is the answer we needed. We needed to get one back right away. Really nice job on the power play there. 1-1 with 7:22 left in the first. Drew Jacob. Jacob's going to push it over to the side and go to the wall and takes his man out. And fire these guys up a little bit. Pushed up front, we could have it. Jacob's gonna get it through center ice and dump it down low onto Callis, and he's just gonna grab it. That'll give Mike a chance to get a new set out, and here comes Anthony and Parker. Couple other big games tonight, one in particular in Section 6, Fergus Falls and Alexandria playing tonight. They'll be heavily involved in the playoff picture here in a week. Parker Fulton pulls that one out of the scrum, back out to Kyler. Paul Beck with a nicely done touch to keep that in. Parker gets it back down below. Leighton Cable's trying to get one on net. Anthony's chasing it behind the net. Parker with a good stick. Good, another good stick. Now we're starting to get some sticks and lanes. Our feet are moving a little bit. Maybe we got some of the snowmobile legs out of us from the long week off. Puck comes back to Callis. He's just going to shovel it aside to his defender, who's going to come up the right side. And they come through neutral zone untouched. Finn Fogarty with a stick on him, back out to the point. They got some traffic in front, but Sam saw it. Nice save. It was going wide, but definitely a recipe that makes me nervous is when they've got traffic in front of the net. Good hard shots, tough to control. Looks like we've got quite a bit of the Aiken High School fan club behind Sam in their normal spot. Little Falls gets it down, rims it around. Joe beats that race, gets interfered with. I don't see any arms. Easton's right there. He's on number 6. Nybakken sneaks one through. Dangerous pass across our own blue line with a pressuring Little Falls player there, but that one got deflected off and into the Northern Lakes bench. 5:38 to go. 1-1. Little Falls pumps it into our corner. Offsides, Little Falls. I thought they might blow the whistle. Looked like Jacob backhanded that and went in to hit a player on the bench. So, folks, you probably noticed by now we don't have our period and our scores up, and that's because some of our technical crew isn't around. Greg Hanna's in New York City. The senior dads are watching from the stands tonight. So I'll do my best to give you the time and where we're at. 1-1 with 5 minutes and some change to go in the first. Great game, up and down. Here comes Little Falls with their top line. Orion out, Luke Avery. That must be Walensky. Pops out. Oh my gosh, what a save by Sam. I don't know how he saw it. I didn't even see it. Jacob battling on the side, pushing it up front. Down below is Ryan out. Out to Avery's going to throw one on net, looking for a deflection, but luckily it didn't. Sam saw it, and he's going to hold on to it. It's going to be very interesting to see the shots. They're even at best for Northern Lakes, in my opinion. 4:44 to go in the first, 1-1. Goals by Joe Ryer for the Lightning. Faceoff controlled by the Lightning, but it squirted away. But Parker got there in a hurry. He's going to push it up. Here comes Drew Paulbeck. Gets it across center ice and dumps it. That sends Fulton loose. Ricola picks it up. He's looking for Noyes up on the boards, but he's pressured. Noyes gets it. I thought it was out, but Paulbeck's got the puck, and they're still trying to. Now they get it out, but it comes out to to Little Falls, and they're just going to throw it back in. Leighton Cable is there. Here comes Easton and Joe. 4 minutes on the dot left here in the first. Tie game, 1-1. Good pressure. Callis has to cover up. Hand pass. On Northern Lake, so that's going to come back down into the Northern Lake zone. Advantage Little Falls. Little Falls controls it. Puck comes back to the point. Quick shot deflected by Sam, hits the ref. Ooh, puck came out. So Little Falls is killed off. Don't scratch that. Grant did a good job of getting back. He got hung up on the net. Loose puck out front, comes out to Joe. Little Falls is just peppering us right now. Easton Anderson gets it down low. Luke Avery brings it through neutral ice. He's met there by Preston Verness. Ballmer all the way back. Pushes it up to Easton. Get it out of the zone. 2:41 to go. Get a fresh two. Oh. We might have an odd man rush. Jacob pick it up. Nope, didn't control it. Here comes Little Fall, headsmans it out. I think that's Mason out. Ooh, shot deflected right in front of Sam. Jacob's gonna bring it on in. He's gonna turn the corner. Oh, loose puck in front. Jacob's gonna turn and burn. Get it back, get a line change with 2 minutes. Here comes Griffin. Oh, ends up on Griffin's stick, just like in the JV game. Nice shot, low. Steered to the right. Here comes Finn Fogarty. Nice shot by Drew. I'm over here by the Little Falls folks. They're always a treat. .142 left, folks. Tie game at 1. Face-off, Paul Beck wins cleanly back to Grant. Grant's going to push it down to Finn. Finn has Hannah in front. Oh, Verness does a great job of keeping it in. Minute 28 left. Little Falls throws out with Avery. Grant Verche battling with Little Falls' biggest kid. He's a warrior. High angle shot by Little Falls, steered aside by Sam. Oh, high stick. And then they waved it. Well, that had to be on Northern Lakes. Well, Little Falls definitely geeked up for this game, and they came to play. That Griffin Hannah might have a little seam there. 40 seconds left. Here comes Little Falls through the neutral ice. Ricola picks it up first and bangs it around looking for Easton. Anderson doesn't get to him, but then is deflected out of the zone and all the way back down behind the Little Falls net. That was pushed out by Little Falls, so no icing. Layton steps up nicely, turns him over. Here comes Easton with some speed, looking for Ryer for a second goal, and they score! What a great play! Layton Cable started it on the left side, pushed it down to Easton, who found Joe Ryer for his second goal of the night. And with 16 seconds left in the first period, that all-important go-ahead goal, especially after a goalie like Callis, very important. And maybe we start tipping the scales on these Flyers and beat them down. What a nice goal. Layton Cable, dog on a bone refused to lose that battle, pushed it down to Easton, who put it over to Ryer, who buried it. Jacob battling. 10 seconds left here in the first with a 2-1 lead. Here, Marty, do we get another chance? Oh, Jacob was looking for a streaking bomber who would have had a one-timer. And that'll do it for the first period, folks. What an exciting game. It's everything it's been billed to be. We got a full house, a 2-1 lead with a late goal in the first by Joe Ryer for his second of the night. And we'll be back here after they resurface. I'll get you the shots on goal. Let's see. They're usually pretty good about getting those over to me. All right, Shanny, we're back. Have the puck drop and the lights on. The lights on and the puck drop here shortly. I got pulled aside by a Little Falls fan who was claiming that Northern Lakes' second goal was a foot off sides, but whatever. See if I get some shots here for you guys. Well, here we go. Easton, Wyatt, Joe, G, and Presto. Face-off controlled by Little Falls. They regroup back in their zone. The lobby was a buzz with the quality of this game. Longtime rivals. It's kind of special when you can walk through here and see people you've played against and have gotten to know over the years and have a little bit of family ribbing or fun ribbing. Mine started in the men's room. I was pulled aside, told everything I've done wrong over the years. Northern Lake got it down in the Little Falls zone. Good poke check by Wyatt Balmer. Another poke check. Oh, picked up by Ryan Outhout. Oh, quick low shot. Sam matched it. Here comes Easton. Again, that's about the only thing if I'm going to critique anything, I've seen a few passes that are, oh. Someone's stick went flying. I think it's going to be a penalty against Little Falls. And we'll get our power play unit on. Big opportunity here for Northern Lakes. Goals are going to be a premium against this high-end goaltender. Jacob, Drew, Wyatt, Parker, and Jerome. Drew's been outstanding on the face-offs and wins another one clean. Back to Jacob, but they're going to whistle that one. Who knows why? They didn't like something Drew did, so they'll put Parker in. Parker does the same thing, right back to Jacob. Jacob's looking, back to Balmer. Balmer over to Paulbeck on the right side. Oh! Wyatt gets there. Great effort. Jacob pinches up on the boards, keeps it in, and there goes Parker trying to get that race. Oh, look at Drew. Little Falls is able to clear. Balmer to Paulbeck. To Fulton, gets it down deep. Jerome looking to get it down deep and get it set up. Parker's full, and here comes Drew. Drew's gonna try to pick it out of the toes. He does. Little Falls doing a great job of just being on us anytime we get a loose puck. Wyatt over to Drew. He's got Jacob open wide. Oh, just missed the net, and it's gonna come out. Wyatt's gonna regroup, get it through center ice, put it up just off of the tape. We better get back. Ryan Outhout dangling in, chewing up clock. 47 seconds left in this penalty for Little Falls. Oh, there's a check from behind, no call. Here comes Wyatt. Jacob down to Finn. Finn was looking for a breaking Ryer. Jacob's just going to throw one, misses the net. Oh, we got to get there. Wyatt up to Jacob. Jacob's got to get that one through. Does not get through. Here comes Hannah. That'll about do it for the power play for the Lightning. And here comes, oh, I saw a net fly, but Avery hit the back of the net. Little Falls has killed that one off. Play is down in the Northern Lake zone. Sam hugging his post. Another one hits the back of the net. They're forcing the shots wide, which is good. Oh, just gets by Avery there on the point. Joe Ryer on with some pressure. There goes Griffin Hanna right on the wall. He kicks it down. He's got Joe. We're in the middle of a line change. We didn't have anybody coming. That one gets picked up by Little Falls. Grant Verche standing his man up. Beautiful job of defending. Loose puck. Big save and a goal. Little Falls. Hey, you. Little Falls ties it up with a hustle play. Got a loose puck. It was defended well, but the puck was loose, and they just never gave up on it. And they come in and pick up a loose puck and bury it. 2-2. 13:30 left in the second. Jacob down low, getting after his man. Bodie knocks it back in. Jacob's back down low. He picks it up, puts it out front, looking for Drew, just didn't connect. Jerome with a heavy forecheck, trying to keep it in. There goes Jacob. Well, that put a little bit of giddy up in their step. There's Jerome with Jacob right on the doorstep. Goes wide. Berge keeps it in. There's Jerome. Oh, right into the breadbasket. Boy, that Callis, he is squared up nicely. Face off to the right of Callis. Ballmer's going to take the draw. Landon Carty coming out with Griffin Hanna, who just shot one wide. That was Cable. Ricola steps in. Here comes Ryan Outhout. Wyatt Ballmer stands him up nicely. Leighton Cable comes in there to... Ooh. I would say on that one, we're going to have to do more than poke check off the wall. That's where we're going to want to have a body in there, and we're going to get Anthony and Parker. Icing on Northern Lakes. Huh?
No, you said no ice.
Face off to the right of Sam. Sorry, folks, I'll get it together. I got distracted by some Little Falls fan here. I don't have Greg to buffer me. Anthony on the wall. Ricola's going to pick it up. Picks his head up. He's going to bang it off the wall, try to get it out from Fulton. They waved it off. Anthony on the hunt. Leighton's going to get one on net. It's tipped by Noyes. Callis is there, who's squared up well, but I like the opportunity. 11:38 left in the second. Tie game at 2. This game is living up to everything we expected. Drew Paulbeck with Ryer and Easton. Boy, Drew has just been winning these things clean. It's so important in these tight games to gain possession. Look at Grant pinch. Drew's covering. Easton's on the hunt. Verness pinches. We're going after the puck. I love it. Oh, turns around as Joe Ryer's looking for his third goal of the night. Paulbeck was right there. He tries to bank one off the back. Here comes Easton trying to pick up the loose puck. Here comes Little Falls. They're trying to squeeze it right up the middle. But Grant Verche is right there with his body and his stick in the perfect position. Turns it over. Here comes Easton with speed. He's got Paulbeck breaking. They're on sides. He's got Paulbeck going. He hits a wide side to Joe. Joe is going to get a hat trick tonight. I just can feel it. What a nice play. Odd man rush. Got a good quality shot. I would say with this goalie, I'd like to see shots going down low or forcing rebounds and getting the goalie going left to right. .56 left in the second and a tie game at 2. Longtime rivals, full house. All the glass is full. The catwalk is full with adults. 2 radio stations. Jacob in on the hunt. Little Falls gets it back around, and they're going to get some ice to skate. But Jerome's there with a good stick. It's going to come out to Verness. Crosses the red line, dumps it. Jacob and Jerome on the hunt. Oh. You can hear Mike yelling, "Power, Jacob." I love it. Always coaching. Ricola with speed. Picks it up to Marty. Gets a stick on it. Jacob had a little bit of open ice there. This game is opening up a little bit. Just chip it out to Jacob. Can he beat it? Oh, the guy falls down. Come on, Jacob. Yes, Jacob scored. Oh, what do you mean? That was in. That was in. That was in. That goal was in. It went from one post to the other. And there's your payback because that was in. That was in. Northern Lakes getting it down low. Bodie looking for Drew up high, just out of his reach. Northern Lakes putting on the pressure. They're playing well. Here comes Carty. He's got a great shot, steered aside by Callis. Nice and low. Just what I was talking about, coming over to the point to Bodie. Bodie's going to push it back down to Carty. We got a super sophomore line and Paulbeck, our leading scorer. I like the setup. Look at Paulbeck. What? Oh, there's an injured player down in the corner. Took a hard hit. I didn't see it. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him.
Probably missed it too.
Yeah. We're doing our best up here. Shannon Catterhagen filling in, doing an excellent job. 9:15 left in a tie game. Great opportunities, both sides. Here we go, face off to the right of Callis in the Little Falls zone. Drew Paulbeck, Anthony Noyes, and Parker Fulton. Paulbeck wins another one. I don't think he's lost one tonight. Nicely pushed down below by Layton. Rick doing a good job stepping up, and he's going to go. He tried to reach, and the Little Falls player just kept skating. And we're going to see Little Falls' first power play. 2-2 game with 8:57 left in the second. Very important PK coming up here. Just a hustle play by Kyler, but anytime when a fast-paced game, if your feet stop moving and you reach with your stick, the probability is pretty good you're going to put yourself at risk for a penalty, and that's what happened. So Drew takes a face-off. Wyatt's back on D with Preston. Oh, comes out. Drew Paulbeck is going to get loose. He's got Ryer coming down. Good defensive play by Ryan Althout. Here he comes up the right side with some speed. Oh, he had Wyatt right over. Here comes Joe Ryer. Poke check, but he still got it. Ryan Althout's really turned into a really nice player, big size. Pretty sure you will see and hear about him playing junior hockey here in the future. Senior, oh, that come out. Forces Little Falls to regroup. Here comes Avery into the Northern Lake zone. Knocked off the puck by Preston. Ballmer is knocked off the puck. Little Falls gets it, but Drew's going to get in there. We still can't get it out. Now Preston gets it. Oh, he's going to put one up for the crowd. Here comes Easton. Get a little PK change. We got 40 seconds left in this power play for Little Falls. Ryan Althout, high slide. I don't like it. Nice save by Sam. Layton gets the puck out, just squirts by number 6 of Little Falls. Here comes Luke Avery up the right side. Oh, good stick by Easton. Wyatt laid down just as the penalty expired, took away a lane. Great job. Easton and Jacob are out. Easton's going to get it down to Jacob. Jacob and Althout. Jacob gets it out to Easton. Both teams looking for that all-important go-ahead goal. 2-2. Oh, rip it, G. Looking back door for Easton. Jacob was up front in front of Callis. Burness trying to get it through. Oh, good job by Easton. Open ice puck. Here comes J-Bob. Good stick by Easton. Northern Lakes is picking it up. Loose puck. Althout, who doesn't seem to come off the ice. He's still going. Stops and starts, boys. Stops and starts. Offsides. Oh, we got a burner here. Got Little Falls people chirping me. Up and down ice, couldn't be any better. I heard, Shannon, there's not a spot to be found in the parking lot. Got Griffin and Carty. Berge and Nybakken. Coaches develop these sophomores into key players. It's awesome to see. Landon Carty with speed. And that's what we're going to need to do. He's flexing our depth. Berge on the chase. Got the best eyes. Puts it on the tape of Landon Carty, who's got ice. He finds Paulbeck, who's got Hannon Carty going. Deflected. They do. Little Falls does a really nice job of getting sticks and lanes. It's hard to get shots through. Comes out to Rick. Over to Paulbeck, who one times it. Oh, that thing fluttered. That was a knuckleball. Callis took a stab at it, missed it. Carty's just taking on 2 players on the wall. Hannah goes flying, trying to take his man out. It's what we need to see. This is the kind of depth that we got to show. Oh, Leighton Cable with a great stick to clear the zone. And look at this. Griffin Hanna, chip shot. Gets the puck out. Here comes Anthony Noyes. He gets hit from behind. No call. Probably the right call. Boy, it's going. 4:49 left in the 2-2 tie game in the second period. Ricola seems to be all over the ice. I love it. Oh, shot on net from sharp angle from Leighton Cable. This gets by him. Wyatt Ballmer's back there protecting. Coach Randolph has got these centers playing high as another layer of defense. It's very rarely we get exposed back there with odd man rushes, and here comes Anthony Noyes, who's going to create a 2-on-1 with Parker Fulton. Oh, he tried to slide it over with a nifty little touch pass, but it was a nicely defended play by the veteran Luke Avery. Oh, and just back that way, I think 6 might be Remy Chisholm. Don't know for sure. Little Falls finds Routh out front. That's not the kid you want to leave. Puck's nets off the moorings. Blow the whistle. Baby. Well, I just hope on camera you get at least a fraction of the feel of what's going on here, because it's a dandy. 3:55 to go. Jacob, Drew, and Marty with G. Drew, Jacob, and Marty take off. Just off of Drew's stick. Pick it up, Jake. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice play by Little Falls there. Tic-tac-toe just went wide. Picked up a loose puck, and it didn't take them long. Another errant pass coming out of our zone, and Avery picks it up. Verness does a nice job of rubbing him off the play. But Avery still got the puck, looking for an open man in front. Heads on a swivel, boys. Heads on a swivel, boys. This is not a power play. Drew's going to... Jacob pops it out, looking for Marty, but just out of his reach. If I had a buck for every time I said that tonight, I'd go buy some chicken strips. Northern Lakes looking for a line change there. Here comes Joe and Easton with 2:43 left in the second period. Tie game. Joe Ryer with a big hit. Starting to get physical. Here comes Easton Anderson. He can pull away. He's got speed. He's got Luke Avery in front of him. He snaps a quick one, and Callis has a really hard time corralling that one. And Joe Ryer going to the net hard, just like he's taught. Love to see it. And the spice is getting turned up. The heat is turning up. Northern Lakes going right to left here, down with Callis in front of the Northern Lakes faithful. The Alpha Moms down there on the right rim. White knuckling it. Here comes Little Falls out of their zone. Leighton picks it out of the air over to Ballmer, who gets it up to Carty, who just is going to dump it in and send Hanna in high. Here comes Cable. D are pinching. Ballmer's covering. They got this system down. Hanna rims it around to Cable. Oh, Hanna gets a nice bounce. Leighton, oh, that was open. Shannon and I had a great angle on it, and it hit something on the way, or that was going in. Callis was screened. 1:33 left. Heavy pressure by Northern Lakes. Here comes Mason Outhout, cousin of Ryan. He throws one on net, sharp angle. He's a big, tall kid. Boy, Little Falls is doing a good job of picking off passes coming through the zones. Griffin Hanna gets another shot steered off by Callis. Comes off of the high wall. Good job by Grant getting down, ensuring that that's not going to get by him. Brings it in the zone, fires one on Callis. We'll take it with exactly 1 minute left in the second in a 2-2 game. Paulbeck, Joe, and Easton with a minute left. Out to Verness. Joe out to Grant. Grant fires one on net. Callis's glove is on fire tonight. .47 seconds left in the second period. Drew wins another one to Easton. Over to Grant. Grant's going to walk in, try to get it. Oh! Boy, that's what I'm talking about. There was an open rebound there. Easton was just tied up. Here comes Avery. Avery and Outhout out for the last 30 seconds. No surprise. Outhout fires a quick snapper, but Sam easily gloves that. We'll have a face-off to his left. 31 seconds left. Mike throws out Jacob and Jerome, with Drew taking another face-off. Grant and Verness logging some minutes. Boy, everybody seemed to move there. No whistle. Grant's going to bang that thing around for Jerome. Jerome, watch your stick. Don't take him down. There we go. Pop it out with under 20 seconds left. Jacob on the forecheck. Just pinch him off. 10 seconds. That'll do it. Ryan Althoff managed to get a shot off with like a second and a half left, and that'll do it. At the end of 2, we are tied at 2. Folks, we'll be back. I'll go and see what sort of lobby chatter I can scratch up. Get any scoops. We'll see you shortly. We are back for the start of the third period. Of this 2-2 tie. I'm going to run the camera here until Shannon gets back up here. Well, the general consensus from the Northern Lakes fans in the lobby was that that was a goal. Guess I wasn't expecting anything different. I did not check with the Little Falls fans. And the puck is down. Northern Lakes pushes it forward. It's controlled by Little Falls. Puck comes into Northern Lake zone. Watched by Ballmer. Gotta hand it to you, Greg Hanna. This is not easy to do. Talk and work the camera. Puck comes out of the zone. It's going to be icing and come back on Northern Lakes and come back. And just like that, Shannon Catterhagen is back, thankfully, because I'm not very good at it. So after two periods, folks, the shots were 26-19 in favor of Northern Lakes. But the all-important score up on the board is 2-2. Oh, Drew was looking for Jacob, who was breaking up a seam. Didn't click. Back to Verness. Pushes it up the boards. Squirts out to Jacob, who puts it on the tape of Jerome, who's coming up with speed. Jacob's going to drive. He's got Drew going wide. Drew's going to turn around. Oh, it was just blocked by a stick. Boy, there's sticks flying all over the place. Offsides on Little Falls. With 16:01 left. Parker and Anthony. Wyatt, Layton, and Rick. Face off just outside of the Northern Lake zone. Ref wants a redo on that. Controlled by Little Falls. Back to Avery, pushes it up. Little Falls and Ricola are chasing the corner, gets squeezed out. No ice. Forces Callis to come out and play it. Avery tells him to rim it. You guys can probably tell, pretty much the only two numbers on Little Falls I know is Ryan Althout and Luke Avery. Seen enough of them over the years. I know Mason, number 19, Althout's out there. Remy's out there somewhere. Olinsky, Schmigdahl, all kids we've played with. Good families, good people. It's fun to see them. Can't believe how big they've gotten. Griffin Hanna, Landon Carty out there, centered by Drew Paulbeck, I believe. Maybe Wyatt. Bodie Nybakken and Derek Berg. Puck comes, forces Callis to make a save. Landon Carty getting in the way. Little Falls player goes down in a heap, picked up by Wyatt. Dumped in. Carty on the chase. Back there. Nybakken loses his footing. But Wyatt, playing a defensive center, comes back and no harm. Here comes Griffin with some speed, trying to get a stick and pop it loose, but Little Falls dumps it back in. Picked up by Bodie. Oh, right up to Griffin, just off his stick. At the end of the line there, here comes Easton. Oh, we got a bad turnover there. But look at Wyatt Ballmer make up ground. Shot goes wide of Sam. Picked up off the boards by Easton with speed. He's looking for Ryer, who's coming in a trailer. Oh, puts it up to Ryer, who's looking for a hat trick, and I've called him to get one for the game winner. 14:35 left in regulation, still tied at 2. Drew pushes that one forward to Joe, who takes his man in, wins the battle. He's got Easton out front trying to get free. Oh, Verness just couldn't handle it. That's off. We're going to have to touch up. Tell you what, Little Falls does a nice job of putting passes on tape. Loose puck. Sam had to go down with his blocker. Therefore, he couldn't regroup on the rebound, and left Grant, I think, with no other choice than to ice the puck, clear the puck, which turned into an icing. 14:08 to go in the third face-off. Drew Paulbeck's taken. Marty and Jacob out there. Ooh, we gave Remy an open look there. Anthony and Parker. Face-off won by Drew. Out of the zone quickly. Parker just fires it in. Noyes picks it up. Little Falls is going to try to chip that out. Hits a girder. That'll come back from where that went, and back comes Jerome and Jacob. And Drew's going to stay at center. Face off to the right of Callis. Nice win. Clean again by Drew, who's really got that down. Shot from the point by Layton is snapped up by Callis. You know, we maybe, Little Falls is doing a good job, in my opinion, of keeping a lot of our shots at the perimeter. Drew wins again. Seriously, it's unbelievable. The amount of shots won. Shot came in. Jacob is looking behind him. Jacob kicks it over to Marty. Avery's a tough customer. He gets it out. Ricola in the corner. Takes a hit. Block. Got a stick on it. Jacob cut off the angle. Forced Avery to shoot. Stick got in the way and went up into the net. We're going to see Griffin and Landon, Bodie and Berg, and Wyatt. Puck squirts out into the Little Falls zone. Pressure by Griffin and Landon. Ooh, nice play by Remy. Berg with a good stick takes an elbow for his troubles. Oop, that comes out. Ooh, he had Griffin going, but Wyatt picked it off. Here he comes. Oh, I don't think that's right. Hannah held up just enough to stay on sides, but the refs disagree. That'll force a face-off just outside the Little Falls zone. Easton's going to take it. He's got Joe and Wyatt. Little Falls setting up shop down low. Ryan Alto. Go, Joe. Joe might beat him. Joe does beat him. He's got Easton coming down the middle. Wyatt comes off and lets Drew come on. Oh, Easton comes out with it. He had Drew breaking down. Verche is going to pound it back down low. Talk to each other. Ryer comes and covers. Vernessa in deep. Easton and two flyers. Ryer trying to cut it off. Squirts out to Verness. Looking for a deflection. Nice reverse check by Easton Anderson. Oh, he tried to feed one up to a breaking Drew, but just out of his reach. Offsides. Refs are calling it tight. But I think it was the right call. Clock is ticking. 11:33 left in the second. Still knotted up at 2. Or that in the third, excuse me. Parker and Noyes. Paulbeck. Attaboy Parker. Coming in with some speed. That's an ice on Little Falls. 11:14 to go in the third. Yeah, to reiterate, our remaining regular season schedule is Thursday night here at 5 and 7 against Breck Wahpeton. And then Saturday at noon and 2 at the Hallett Center against the #1 ranked War Road Warriors. Come down to finish, and Rickle is going to take his second penalty of the game. It's going to be a trip. Got to win that race and touch that puck up. So Northern Lakes is going to go on a very important penalty kill here with just under 11 minutes left. Face off to the right of Sam. Avery out. Remy Walensky, I believe. Oh, good job by Joe Ryer. Meeting the Little Falls player at the blue line and pounding that puck out of the zone, eating up precious minutes. Here comes Ryan out through center ice. He likes to go wide. Got the angle on Preston, loses an edge. Preston steps in. Can he get enough wood on it to get it out? Little Fall, oh, but Joe Ryer again with a great stick. Gets the loose puck out of the feet of the Flyer and puts it back down behind Callis. Luke Avery timing his entry. Good stick by Drew. Comes back out to Remy. Remy over to Ryan. Back to Remy. He's got a good look. Sam's there. Makes it look easy. .10:01 left in the game, in the regulation anyway. Minute 8 left in the Northern Lakes penalty kill. Jacob pushes it out. Easton's in a race with Ryan out. Oh, Easton wins it, but we're on the PK. He got tripped, no call. Look at Easton, just a warrior eating up minutes against Little Falls' biggest guy. Remy drops it off for Ryan out, pickpocketed by Jacob and cleared. .25 seconds left in this Little Falls power play. Back door, watch it. Grant goes after out. Good stick, and we've killed it off. We're full strength. Here comes Drew. Jacob, oh! He didn't see him. Drew had just come out as Ricola had come in from the box. So that's an ice. We'll bring the faceoff down to the left of Sam with 8:45 to go, still knotted at 2. Anthony and Parker. Bergie and Bodie. And Drew, who literally hasn't lost a faceoff all night. It's incredible. Drew picks it up in the slot of his own zone. Lugs it through the blue line across center ice to Noyes. Noyes tries to feed it up to him. On the second try, does. Gets it down deep. Fulton. Behind the net, up to Bodie. Bodie back down to Fulton. Just trying to create a little separation. Over to Bergie. Back down low. Noyes has got to get some separation. He's got to win that battle. Noyes does. Sends it around. Little Job's keeping us on the perimeter. Oh, nice little shovel. Came on net. That's all it takes. Fulton, using his big body out in front, was able to get a stick on it. Oh, Bodie Nybakken comes in with a wonderful hit on the Little Fouls player. Separated it from the puck perfectly. Berge taking his man wide. Oh, Bodie with a great stick in an even better position. Up to Paulbeck, just off his stick. This is where I'm hoping the depth of Northern Lakes comes into play here late in the third as we're under 10 minutes in a tied up game with the rival to our south. I wouldn't say it's near a hated rival at all. Like I said, we've been playing against them. It's competitive, but these guys all know each other well. It has not been a cheap game at all. All important face-off down low. Easton takes it. Oh man, Wyatt Ballmer just got cross-checked. No call. Right from behind. It's going to take something pretty egregious, I think, at this stage with 7:22 to go. I think we're going to see a heavy dose of 22 and 14. Sprinkling in some other players for the Flyers. Ooh. Big rebound by Sam, and Easton's there. Controlled at the red line by Little Falls. Verche to Verness. Up to Joe, who picks it out of the air. He's got Paulbeck going, trying to get one on net. Easton down low. He's going to pick it up. He's got Verche up on the point. Up to Verche. Verche tries to get it through. It does squirt through. Just no stick for a Lightning player there. Oh, bad Karamov, but it comes to Paulbeck. Good job by Easton. Easton has been absolutely fantastic with his energy and his stick tonight. Coach Randolph is continuing to roll these lines, squeeze every bit of depth that he can out of them. Luckily, we've got the stamina on our two centers in Wyatt and Drew. This version is Jacob and Marty. Jacob can use his body and Marty can use his brain. Try to put together an opportunity here. Oh, it just squirts out on Wyatt. Northern Lakes touches up. Forces a rebound off the girder, which is going to keep the faceoff in the Little Falls zone. Wyatt, Marty, and J-Bob try to get pucks to the net. Oh, stepped up nicely by the Little Falls defenseman. He comes out. Layton does a great job of just looking at the jersey and standing his man up. We gain control. Wyatt tries to pop it up. Nybakken with a nice move. Puts it up to Jacob. Jacob and Avery. Oh, he had Marty right in front. How did that not go in? That's the Alex Callis for you, or Isaac Callis. Great opportunity there. Oh, Jacob gets a stick on it. So that goes in without an ice. Here comes Griffin Hanna and Landon Carty, our sophomores with speed. Well played by Wyatt Ballmer. Tomahawks it, finds the seam and dumps it back in and sends Carty on the bone. Oh. Here comes Luke Avery. What got it? Loose puck. Dropped it off high slot. Tried to go back door to a Russian. And here comes Paulbeck with speed. Oh! Nice low hard shot. Callis steers aside with his right pad. Here comes Outhought with speed through center ice. G's got him with a great stick. And even a better play defensively. Odd man rush. Here comes Carty with speed around the corner. Oh, he just snuck one by. 4:45 left in the third. It's up and down, folks. Ooh! How did Luke Avery get that shot off? Oh, Easton slips a big check, gets it down deep. No ice. Easton picks up his own dump. The boys are buzzing. Here comes Ryan Outhout. He's got a step. He's got a hard shot. Comes all the way back around. Easton Anderson lugging his way in late in this game as we cross the 4-minute remaining mark. Oh, Joe loses an edge, but still gets a stick on the puck and forces the Flyer to retreat. Here comes Marty. Shot from a long way out, steered aside, blocker side by Sam. Little Falls got it down low. They had an opportunity. Banked one off the high boards. Oh, another girder shot, and that's going to cause a face-off with 3:26 left in the third period. Still tied at 2. What a great hockey game. What a playoff feel. Here comes Parker and Anthony. .326 left. Oh, great stick by Parker Fulton. Hits Anthony Noyes, who can fly. Oh, he takes a heavy, heavy hit. He gets right back up. Go, Anthony. Puck comes out of the Little Falls zone. Wyatt's there to regroup. Wyatt, down the slot. He's got Fulton going to the front of the net. Bodie keeps it in. 2:43 left in regulation. Tied at 2. Here comes Griffin. Here comes Carty. Nybakken and Verness. Good stick by Griffin. Picked up by Carty. Or Verness looking for Carty. Here comes Carty. He's got speed. This is going to be it. Oh. Carty's due. Here comes Ryan Outhout. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Nice block by Leighton Cable. Puck pops out front. Loose puck. Dangerous. Luke Avery with it. Oh, and Sam. Oh, he thought he had it. We got to get rid of that guy in front. Little Falls is putting on some heavy pressure with under 2 minutes left. Luke Avery's got it. Oh my gosh, did we just dodge a bullet? We're on our heels a bit. Minute 37 to go. Here comes Hanna, chips it out. He's got the speed. He can beat. Oh, the Little Falls guy's like, wow, 26 is coming in a hurry. Oh no, you've got to be kidding me. He's not going to call. Oh, that's an icing. Oh, his arm went up. And I thought for just a second, I'm a little sensitive to penalties. It was a bit of a forearm shiver, but nothing illegal. Easton and Joe withdrew. 1:29 left. Oh, misplayed on the blue line by Remy. Chased by Easton. Oh, Grant was being held and still was managed to stay in position. Ryer's down low. It's got Easton and Drew up high. We're approaching the minute remaining mark. Here comes Luke Avery. 1 minute remaining, folks. Good poke check by Wyatt Ballmer. Go. Here comes Joe, 1-on-3, trying to get a change. Oh, 38 seconds to go. Face-off's going to be deep in the Little Falls zone. Well, the last time we played these guys, it went to overtime. We're not going to overtime. We're going to win it right here. But what a game. Balmer down deep with Jacob and Marty. 37 seconds left in regulation. Oh! Forces Avery to put it out wide. They're just going to try to eat up some time, but here comes Althout. 1-on-4. Sam's going to cover. "20 seconds left, and they're going to bring out Drew and Joe and Easton. Grant and Layton. Oh, a fan pass. Oh, man. 10 seconds left in regulation. Deep in the Northern Lake zone. We just got to get out of here. Grant's going to just try to tie his guy up and take this thing into overtime, which is what's going to happen. All right, folks, we're not going anywhere. They're not going to resurface. They'll take a few-minute break, and we'll be back for what I believe is a 8 or 9 minute overtime. Well, Coach Randup and TK gave some quick instructions. About 20 seconds away from the drop of the puck. Start overtime. My trusty statisticians gave us, after 3, the shots are 33-29 in favor of the Lightning. Eight-minute overtime, sudden death. Next goal wins. This late in the season, big momentum, potential win here for either team. Puck comes back into the Little Falls zone, pressured by Easton Anderson, who's been everywhere tonight. Grant Verche gets a stick in there and keeps it in. Just can't gain control. Oh, Grant, who's also had a heck of a game tonight. Just a sophomore. Verche pushes it down low and sends his boys chasing. Easton trying to get a lane, gets a stick on it, pops out, but Joe's going to be there. He's just going to turn it around and go in. That's going to be touched up. Here comes Little Falls into the Northern Lake zone. Ooh. That was a good shot and a better save by Sam. Here comes Ryan Althout. That's not who I want with the puck here in our zone. Protecting the puck. Surveying. He's got Remy. He's looking, his head's up. Sam snags it out of the air. Sam has been on fire. Northern Lake sends out Jacob, Jerome, Drew, Layton, and Bodie. Oh, he chips it out. Jacob's battling. Oh, just missed a break in Drew. Oh, Drew feeds it back to Jacob, who gets a stick on it. But it deflected. Good pressure by Northern Lakes. Boy, if we can bury one here, Shannon, this place, we're going to blow the top off this old barn. Drew wins another one. Picks up his own. Looking for Jacob wide side. Jacob's going to throw one on net. Nice and low. Oh. Mason out. Doesn't get around Bodie Nybakken. Popped out. Oh. Little Falls just hit the crossbar with a shot from just inside the blue line. Oh, Drew just got, Jacob got hung up with it a little bit there. Good pressure by the Lightning. 6:04 left in overtime. They're 4 deep around the edge, all the way around the glass. Anthony, Parker, Wyatt. Wyatt pushes it forward. Parker giving pressure. Little Falls gets out, puts it on Althout's tape, but comes back. Parker gets it out, uses his body. Here comes Anthony Noyes. He's got a step. Good stick by Remy. Verness to G, to Tony. Fulton's breaking to the net. Tony smartly puts one on net. Callis puts it to the rear. Here comes Ryan Althout. He's got some heavy minutes. Got to his forehand. Joe picks it up. 5 minutes left in overtime. Verness back to pick it up. Headman's it for, no, they waved it off, so Easton's got it with Joe lurking. Oh, he just, oh, big save by Callis. It got through. Verness has got a couple of those seeing eye dog goals this year. Northern Lakes just has to touch up. Here comes Remy. Boy, this is a war. Ooh. Hold it. 4:24 left in overtime. Equal chances on both sides. Boy, that Cathedral, Monticello, River Lakes, Little Falls section is going to be crazy in the next 10 days to 2 weeks. A lot of talent in that Section 5. Oh, man. Little Falls wins that draw, brings it back. Avery's going to get it down low. Looking for somebody out front, reverses it behind the net, but Layton's there with a great play on his stick. Headmans it up to Jacob. Jacob pops it through. They wave it off. Marty's on the hunt. Oh, if we can just get a loose puck, and we do. Just couldn't control it. Jacob's lurking back behind there. 3:52 left. Still tied. We're in overtime. Get there, get there. That's an open, loose puck. Big blocker save by Sam. Puck is loose. Drew picks it up. He's got Jacob going. That's going to be an ice. That's been the story of the night. We just are a couple of feet off of our passes. Great effort. Great saves by Sam down there, down low, and our defense clearing. Oh, here comes Parker and Anthony with a 2-on-1. Let's finish it. Doesn't get through. What a play. What a play by Remy Chisholm. I sure hope number 6 is Remy Chisholm, because I've been calling 6 Remy all night. Oh, we got to not let Ryan Althow get so free. Great save by Sam. Preston going to corral it. Ooh, 2:41. Wyatt squeezes it out to Anthony. Anthony had more time than he thought. They've had a long shift. Grant's going to pick it up behind the net. Tries to push it up to Ryer. Yeah. .224 left in overtime. What a dandy. Drew wins that one over to Ryer. It's pinned up on the board, but gets it back to Layton. Layton to Bodie. Bodie's looking for Ryer, but just misses him. That's going to be ice and come back into the Northern Lake zone. .213 to go. Sudden death overtime. The burner here at Breezy. Oh, big save. Cleared by Layton. Easton, Drew, and Joe out there. Waved off. Headman into Joe. Can he get it by Avery? He does. Joe's a scrapper. Here comes Easton, 3-on-1. We got to end it here. Oh, he tried to go short side. .138 to go. Delayed offsides on Little Falls. Oh, Joe was going for Drew as he was coming through. And with 1:12 left, another ice on Northern Lakes will bring the faceoff back to the left to Sam. Parker taking the draw. Minute left. Corralled by Little Falls. Dumped into the Northern Lake zone. Brachet is there. Ryan Althout and Balmer battling on the wall, chewing up really valuable time down in the Northern Lake zone. But here we go. Here comes Marty. Last part of this game, is it going to be played down in the Little Falls zone? Callis decides he'll take his chances and smothers it, which will give a face-off and give Northern Lakes a chance to get their groupings out. Balmer, Verche, Easton, Ryer, and Drew. Last 34 seconds. Good play by Wyatt Balmer. Didn't fall for the nifty move by Althout. Little Falls gets it down deep with 22 seconds, but here comes Drew. Pushes it up to Easton. He's got Ryer going. Here comes Drew. One last gas. 16 seconds. We're onside. Oh, trying to get it over to Easton. Let's get one on net, boys. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. 6. This might end up in a tie. What a game. What a game. That's it. Tie game. Fitting. Great chances on both sides. That's the end. That's it, folks. Shani and I did our best. So 5-7 on Thursday night against Breck Wap, and then 12-2 on Saturday against Warroad. That'll be a great game. They're currently ranked number 1. And then keep an eye on the news. But I believe we'll have a home game against an unknown opponent here in the quarterfinals a week from tonight. And then we'll go from there. But depending on wins, it would be Tuesday night, Saturday, which then goes down to St. Cloud. And if we're fortunate enough there, we'll play the Thursday, the 27th, at the MAC. See you, buddy. Good game. See you, Cart.
That was kind of anticlimactic.
It was, but that was a good game. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck to Little Falls in their section playoffs. That was a dandy. All right, that's enough for me. See ya.